This never comes first. I'm going to say it again. This never comes first. Alright, yeah. This is going to be one of those hard pills to swallow type videos for some of you out there. I'm going to talk about it because this is something that's been going around for the past few weeks, and it's a nice day, so I get to ride. So why don't I hop on the Spyder and we'll talk about some of you out there and your misconceptions about YouTube and basically making money. So here we are. We got some hard truths in this motovlog here. So first off, welcome to Blackphoenix Entertainment. Appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watching it. So let's get riding. Let's talk about it because there's a few different things involved in this, and I don't like making these types of vlogs, but I feel like some of this needs to be said to some of you out there. Let's go. Yeah, so, and this doesn't particularly just involve motovloggers. It kind of covers YouTube and social media and all that in general, but I've noticed it more in the motovlogging community, so that is what we're going to focus on. This is not a way to make money. This is not a way to become... I don't know how to explain it without being totally mean, but if you are banking on this, on being your full-time job for the rest of your life, you've really got to reconsider your options. Like, don't quit your day job, basically. Very, very few motovloggers are 100% full-time. Some of them, and for example, Cam, she's well known, she does a lot of other stuff, she still has a day job. She doesn't just do social media, she still has a day job. So there's one example for you right off the bat. Now, why am I getting into this? There's a couple of reasons. First thing I want to talk about, some people have brought up these videos, and I know Salty and Sprinkles has brought it up, so I'm going to put that video up here and down in the description below as well. Also, more recently, which prompted me to do this, it was in the back of my mind that I was going to do it, and then I saw this guy's video, I'm like, now I got to. Walterrific put out a video saying why he does what he does, and he's very honest in that video, and I'm going to, again, link that down in the description and in a card above, of how he makes his money, basically. And he's basically, you know, I want you guys to watch that video, obviously, but he's basically saying YouTube pays his bills. That's about it. So, and he also says he's not sponsored. He did have a Rorak deal for a little bit, but that was one of those, I forget the actual name of it, but there's a certain type of like tiered type deal or something, but the contract basically ran out and he's done with it. So that's that. So think about that for 1 second before I get into anything else. This guy, 2.3 million subs, one of the most well-known motovloggers on YouTube and in the community, isn't sponsored, first of all. Second of all, it basically just says he's not making a ton of money, but enough to pay his bills. I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. So, letting that sink in for a little bit. So really, we have to be realistic here, and some of you may get upset at this, some of you may take offense, some of you may just up and quit because you're thinking this is some sort of get-rich-quick scheme. I mean no ill will in this vlog or anything. We just have to be honest with ourselves and with each other about what this is. Alright, this is a hobby. This is a fun hobby that YouTube happens to pay us for once we reach a certain point. Now, some people think that's a lot of money. Some people don't even know how much money you make. Quite honestly, it's not a whole hell of a lot. And you fellow motovloggers who just hit 1,000 subscribers with me, you totally get it. You understand now, oh, it's not that, it's cool, you know, to get paid for it, but it's not enough to live on. Now, with that, there are some people out there who have Patreons. Fine. If you've got the following where you've got people who want to pay for extra content and all that, dude, that is cool. You know, keep up the good work. I'm happy for you, all that. What I don't like, and what I'm going to get into here, are people who one, lie about their situation and sponsors and stuff like that. Two, when you come onto a social media platform, especially YouTube, and essentially beg for money, and it goes all the way from the bottom to the top. There are bloggers just starting out that are doing it. There are top tier motovloggers that have done it, and I know BikesbeardsandBrews did a rant about that, so I'll link that down in the description as well. Linking all these guys, giving you guys a shout out while I'm doing this video, because that's how we do it here. That's not cool. That is not cool at all, and I'm gonna get into it. Alright, so before I get into any sort of specific details or anything, I think it's appropriate to talk about myself and my channel and how I do things here, to give a little context. Is that the word? Is context the word? Transparency, you know, whatever fancy word you want to throw in there. Yes, I've hit 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, you follow the channel, you know that YouTube has not monetized me yet. I'm having issues with that, so I'm making zero money. If you see ads on my channel, it is not from me, it is from YouTube just paying themselves basically on music and stuff that I've put into my videos. Now, you know that I also have a deal with Lunafide. I am very vocal about that. And what makes me also a bad YouTuber in this sense is I don't talk about my own stuff sometimes. Sometimes I completely forget to talk about some of the stuff that I do on the side that would actually make me money. And that's because that's not where my mindset is. I'm not like, oh, I have to show my wares, I've got to pay my bills. I have Blackphoenix merchandise. I barely talk about it. I've just realized that when I was about to start this vlog, I'm like, hey, I can talk about my own shirts, because I don't, but I am now, because it makes sense. I'll let this guy go. Thanks. So yeah, I have everything in my description or whatever, so if people happen to like wander down here, they'll see like, oh, he's got shirts, he does this, he does that. So yeah, and that's just the way I am. I'm not shoving it down people's throats like, hey, please buy my shirt, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, that'll help me buy a cheeseburger or anything like that, or help me pay my bills and stuff like that. Like, it's extra. And I've said it before, I'm very, very honest on this channel. If I make any money off this channel, where is it going to go? It's going to go right back into this channel. Yeah, so that's, like I said, that's kind of where my mindset is. I'm not even thinking about that because it's not even a thing for me, really. Like, I have a day job. I work in IT. I work crazy hours sometimes, and that pays my bills. That pays for everything that you see on this channel. So there's no need for me to come onto YouTube and make a vlog about you buying my stuff, buying my merchandise, doing whatever, or even just PayPaling me money or Cash App or whatever that is, and be like, oh guys, I really need to put gas in my tank this week, you know, could you, a couple of you toss me some 20 bucks? That happens. That happens on some of these YouTubers' channels, and that is really, really shitty. I'm saying it. I'm sorry. That's a shitty thing to do. Especially some of these larger channels who you know are sponsored, who are being paid to literally go out, ride, and make vlogs, asking you, the viewer, and their subscribers for 20 bucks for gas so they can go take a road trip. That pisses me right the fuck off. And this is where the problem comes in, where people want to be full-time YouTubers and all of that stuff. Well, guess what? You've quit your day job. You've quit, you know, this steady stream of income. Now you're forced to make content and hope that people watch it and hope that people buy your stuff. That's a lot of extra added stress that, quite frankly, most of us don't need. But you can tell when a channel changes and they start doing stuff, and that sucks. And it sucks for them because it's happened to some channels that were actually pretty decent, and now they've lost a following because they've done that. Now, listen, we all have bills, all right? We all have stuff like that. I just think it's shitty to ask
random viewers and subscribers to Cash App you, PayPal, all that stuff, just so you can pay your bills. That's not what this is for, and that's when it stops being fun. This guy's... I was going to beep at this guy anyways. I don't give a shit if he's an official. But he went, so I will continue vlogging. Like, get your shit together. You should never, ever, and I'm saying this to all of you in the nicest way possible, put YouTube and motovlogging or anything else ahead of your real life, ahead of anything that you're doing for your family or for yourself. This never comes first. I'm going to say it again. This never comes first. So concentrate on your day job and all of that first. Make sure you are good before you come on here or anything and start asking people for money for stuff. On top of that, we want to talk about bills and stuff like that. I think in one of my last videos about the end of the season, I wanted to do more stuff to the Spyder. I now have to put that off until next spring because both of our cars needed a ton of work. I spent about $2,000 on Mama Phoenix's SUV and about $1,000 on my Sonic in just work. So a lot of suspension work and some other stuff that needed to be done. And, you know, I can't justify putting more money into the Spyder right now when I've got those, you know, those bills basically that I just had to pay out within the past month. And this is where I'm going to piss you off if you're one of these people. I could have easily said, hey, I've got a ton of shit going on. I've got all these car repair bills that I've got to pay. Here's a GoFundMe. Here's a PayPal. Can you please give me money? You know what? There's other vloggers that have done that. There's other vloggers that will probably do that in the future. I am not one of them. I don't want money to pay my bills because it is not your responsibility to pay my bills. It is my responsibility to pay my own bills. Let's take this turn here without slipping. It's a little wet out here, so I'm taking the corners easily, but I also wanted to get out and make a rant vlog because I have not done one of these in a while. But yeah, it is not anyone else's responsibility for anyone else's bills other than that person. I don't know if that makes any sense, if I'm saying it in the right way, but that's basically what I'm saying. So I apologize in advance if that little statement pisses anyone off, but it is the truth, and you really probably have to stop and think about why did that piss me off? Why am I offended that Black Phoenix just said that I need to pay my own bills? And then, you know, maybe you'll have some self-reflection and realize, oh, I should probably get my shit together before I'm begging for money. Okay, done with that, rant videos. I don't like doing videos like this. You guys know my channel isn't like this. I don't call people out. I don't do any of that. But this is something, like I said, that's been talked about for a few weeks, and quite a few people have brought it up. And the fact that Walterrific brought it up is pretty telling in the fact that this has been going around. So that's where I stand. And again, I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. You can message me on social media. You can email me. All my stuff is down in my description. I am more than willing to have a conversation with anyone who wants to talk about anything that I've talked about in this video. Now, to be a good YouTuber, because sometimes I'm not, while you're down in my description, why don't you check out all that cool stuff that I talked about? If you don't know what Lunafide is, this is a good chance for you guys to go down and see what they got going on. And if you like something, you can save some money. That would be cool. If you want to support my channel, I greatly appreciate it. You can buy some Black Phoenix merchandise off my Teespring site. That would be totally cool. So I would definitely appreciate that too. Alright, so I'm a little out of energy. My voice is going. So I'm going to start heading back home and end this vlog. Now, a little preview for Season 3 for those of you who have stuck with me. I definitely appreciate it. If you want to rock with the flock, go down, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. You'll get notified of all the cool videos that I get. I also will be resurrecting my Discord server if you want to rock with the flock. I will be on there. Mini Phoenix, Mama Phoenix, some other motovloggers will and are on there. We'll get some more people going. It is a chance for all of us to get together and talk, subscribers and myself. We are all part of the flock, and I want to be there for you guys and to basically give you guys a way of getting to me quickly and talking to me and feeling like you are part of the channel. With all that being said, it is now the end of the vlog, so I will see you guys later. Thank you for rocking with the flock.